Hi, my name is Aaron K. Wilson, and I dealt with low self esteem and insecurity literally from elementary school all the way up till freshman year in college. I doubted myself, I had a poor mindset, and it really wasn't until I had people come into my life that uplifted me and encouraged me and said, basically, Aaron, you have a purpose and you can do it. I went from being insecure to uplifted. See, the thing is, I never thought I could speak. I never thought I could go after the gifts or the talents that I'm doing today. But what I realized is I had to step out of my comfort zone. I'll never forget several years ago, I was talking with my brother and I was getting ready to go to an open mic night to support my friend who was a singer. And I told Andrew, I was like, Andrew, I wrote this poem, but I wish I could say it at this open mic, but I'm too afraid. And my brother said to me, Aaron, just do it. And I said, Andrew, what do you mean just do it? It's a poem getting out in front of people. I never did this before. And he said, just do it. What's the worst that can happen? And I sat there and I remember driving to this location, getting ready to support my friend. I said to myself, I had the poem in my pocket on a piece of paper. And I said, you know what? What if I listen to Andrew and what if I just do it? So I remember people were clapping, the place was bumping, it was awesome. And I got up to the stage with my paper in hand and I read my poem. Literally each line, my my fingers were trembling and my voice was trembling. My fingers were shaking. But when I got through that poem, everyone in the audience started clapping. And I'll never forget the feeling I had. I was like, wow, Aaron, you showed up for yourself. You read this poem. And in that moment, I said to myself, if I can read a poem in front of people, imagine what I can do in the future. And in that moment, I made a promise to myself that I am going to go after everything I wanted to do. I said to my elementary self, you know what? Yes, you didn't step out of your comfort zone. Yes, you didn't believe in yourself, but that changes now and that changes today. Author Susan Jeffers wrote the book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. And that's my motto I go by. We might not ever feel that we can do it, or we might not always feel empowered. We might feel the fear, but we cannot let that trap us. I'll repeat, we cannot let that trap us. We need to feel the fear and do it anyway. And when you do that, when you make that decision to do that, I'm telling you, you move and everything starts to happen for you. I was uplifted. But then I realized, you know what? Yes, I just might have read a poem, but now it's actually time to sit down and realize, Aaron, why were you so afraid for so many years? And when I sat down with myself, I realized over the years, I built this negative mindset. I had this poor mindset. I had, you can't do this. Or maybe I was made fun of in elementary school and I held on to that. And I had everything in my mind was confused. And I realized I had to get rid of those negative thoughts. I had to get rid of those negative mind patterns. And then, but when you get rid of something, you have to replace it. And that's when I realized affirmations, I had to do that. So this was my time where I was finally taking charge, saying, you know what? I'm not stupid, or you know what? I'm not weak. I am strong. I am powerful. I am great. I am magnificent. I took these amazing positive words, said them weekly, said them daily, said them in front of the mirror, said them with enthusiasm. And literally, I started to change the way I felt about myself. I started to change the way I looked at myself. When I walked past a mirror, I'm like, you know what? You can do this. It's game time and it's ready to activate now. What I realized is when you're uplifted, not only are you uplifted, but it's contagious. You uplift other people. You uplift people on your campus. You uplift people in your community. You uplift your family. I'll never forget, my brother Andrew wanted to go to Japan for like 10 years. He literally went last year. You see how my brother uplifted me to do a poem, and now I'm able to uplift him to go to Japan. He didn't think he could do that. Now he realized, you know what? I can do it. It's a goal. Let me save the money. Let me put the plan together. See, it's when you uplift yourself, you uplift the world around you, your family, your community, your people. And that brings me to the next thing. You're able to build with a team. You're able to build with a community. See, any great person that walked this earth, any successful person, they did not do it by themselves. There's always a list of people that were before them or that supported them. Think of the people on your campus. Think of your teachers, your faculty, your fellow students. Look to the left, look to the right. Like, we're all here to support each other. Just think about this past year with COVID. Think of the nurses, the communities, everyone coming together to support this pandemic. We came together, we came united. Think of the peaceful protest, Black Lives Matter movement. All people came together to support that initiative. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's coming together, it's being uplifted. And when you're able to do that for yourself, you're able to spread that amazing energy and do it for the people around you. So now I want you to imagine yourself uplifted, right? I want you to imagine yourself just doing it, going after that goal, whether it's taking that new class, whether it's starting that new invention, whether it's reaching out to that person that you know you need to reach out to. Step out of your comfort zone and do that goal. Imagine yourself also uplifting yourself with positive affirmations, with positive words, reinforcing of yourself. Imagine yourself doing that. Imagine yourself with an amazing supportive team around you, people that believe into you, people that are pouring into you. Imagine yourself with them. Imagine yourself being empowered. And then lastly, imagine yourself uplifting people, not only on your campus, but in your family, in your community, a stranger, someone you don't know. An encouraging word goes a long way. It was encouraging words that literally invited me and inspired me to be a speaker, to speak to you today. Imagine yourself doing that. And lastly, know that you can do this. I'll say that again. Know that you can do this. Stay up.